Today we crash landed on some distant planet. All the adults are dead. The Aurora is in ruins.
There doesn't appear to be any form of intelligent life here.
We tried to be democratic and vote for our leader, but everyone argued on why they should be leader over everyone else.
This is ridiculous. Nothing's getting done, and we need to find a source of water and food supplies.
And we need to start making shelters. With the Aurora in ruins, we're going to be here for a while, if not forever. So we decided to take the lead and make this an authoritarian government.
If anything's ever going to get done, someone's got to.
I think people realized that they needed someone to take charge for them. At first, there was some resistance to our leadership, but they realized they needed us.
People saw that we were decisive in what we did, and they knew that they needed that. We managed to find a river today and lug back water to the camp.
When we got back, I came up with a schedule for who would have to go fetch the water in the morning and once again in the afternoon. It's set up in pairs. Everyone, including myself and Paige, will be assigned a day. After 12 days, it starts again.
When people don't have water duty, they will be expected to find food and help create shelters. We're going to ask around if anyone is good with spaceships and see if they could possibly try and salvage the ship, or even its radio to call for help.
I've noticed that the guys tend to listen to Colin more than they will listen to us. We may have to bring him in. Can risk rebellion in the future. Besides, he seems like he cares about the greater good, and that's a good quality for a leader.
True. Plus, he seems organized and intelligent, smart enough to know that he should side with us.
We haven't had much time to do captain's logs because we've been busy arranging different groups of people. I've been observing everyone and their strengths. I got Colin to organize a few of the guys into a group of hunters. They seem to enjoy that.
The shelters were finished on day 5. They seem sturdy enough.
Spencer seemed confident enough to work with the spaceship, but he said it would take him a while. I told him to work on the radio first. That way, we have hope of someday picking up our signal and being rescued.
We made some rules as well, like when it's your day to go fetch water, you have to, unless you are injured and unable to walk. If you refuse to, you're refused food and water for that day. The second important rule is to share the supplies equally amongst us. No hoarding food. If someone is found using excess amounts of supplies, they are to spend the remainder of the day and the next day gathering that supply and are not permitted to use said supply.
The third and final rule is no killing or intentionally hurting someone. This seems obvious, but it's better to be safe than sorry. If you kill someone for anything other than self-defense, you will be killed. If you intentionally hurt someone, you will have to take over their chores on top of your own for a day, plus their water day, or until they are healed and can work again.
We decided to create a special force for enforcing these rules, comprised of both boys and girls.
Everything seems to be working really well. People are agreeing with the water schedule and the rules of sharing supplies.
No one seems to be too unhappy with our ruling yet.
We have to go get water now, though. It's our turn.
The food supply is running low, and some people aren't sharing the food equally. The special forces are enforcing the rules as best they can, but it's getting harder to keep control of everyone. I hope the radio gets fixed soon. We have abandoned hope on the spaceship ever getting fixed, though. Too many parts are badly damaged.
Paige. I don't want the radio to be fixed. I don't want to leave. I like it here, and I like the power I have. I'm glad the spaceship can't be fixed. I don't want to have to go back to the real world.
She broke it. Alicia broke the radio. Our last chance at ever getting off this planet. She was banished, and now we're stuck here forever.